Hello and welcome to Castle Coaching. This channel is going to be about psychology, philosophy and any areas of interesting thought, thinking, ideology, you name it. But today it's about my introduction to you of myself. I might not know who you are, but this is who I am. So I'm Finn Grant, pronounced Finn. Got some extra letters now that are completely unnecessary thanks to Gaelic. So that's my name, Finn Grant. I'm the guy behind Castle Coaching. I'm the Castle Coach. And what on earth do I do? Well, I'm a life coach. So you've perhaps heard the term bandied around, and essentially it goes into these three areas. So it's about guidance, mentorship, and your personal development. So that's it in a nutshell, to use a tired old cliche. Guidance, mentorship, and your personal development. And why would you want to work in any of that? Well, the chances are, if you've done any thinking about yourself and how you fit into this whole world, you've thought about how you can make your life better. How could life be better for you? So that's what my life coaching is all about. How can I help you make your life better? So let me go into the three real foundational principles behind Castle Coaching, and I'll get to the Castle Coaching name in another video. So confidence, very, very crucial. And yeah, I'll just put this up here. 3 key maxims. If you don't know what maxims are, don't worry. It's a word I like, but it just means principles. So a code, a way to be, to do. So confidence. What is confidence? Well, you've probably come across confidence in terms of whether you have confidence or don't have confidence, or where your confidence is at. So confidence at its core, and at the core of my coaching, is competence. If you have confidence, you will have not necessarily competence, but for example, if you're very good at scoring goals, or you're incredibly gifted at solving maths problems, or whatever it happens to be, or fixing cars, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. If you have competence, as in you're able to do it, that will give you confidence. And confidence leads to competence. So the next element is self-esteem. Now you might think this is much the same as your confidence levels, but it really isn't. Your self-esteem is really about self-perception. So how you see yourself. How do you see yourself in your world? Do you see yourself in a positive light, in a bad one, neutral, somewhere in between all those? Does it vary? Does it fluctuate? So that's also going to affect your mood. If your self-esteem is not very stable, your mood's not going to be very stable. You might go through periods of stability, and then you'll have dips and you'll have highs, but it won't be within a stable and optimal parameters. It won't be within those. So how you see yourself, your self-esteem, is incredibly important, along with confidence. Of course, the two are correlated. If you have low self-esteem, the chances are your confidence, your overall confidence, won't be that high either. And likewise, if your self-esteem is quite high, your confidence, even if you aren't actually good at something or not good at it yet, your confidence, because you see yourself as able and capable, will be high to begin with. So you'll see new challenges and and anything you want to learn or things you want to get better at, you'll see those as within your capabilities. So part of the coaching is really bringing these up. No matter where they're at, they can always be higher as well. So confidence, self-esteem, and the last part of these three key maxims is self-acceptance. And self-acceptance really goes into how you value yourself. How do you see yourself? If you look in a mirror, if you look yourself bang in the eyes in the mirror, of course you're going to see yourself, but what do you see? How do you feel when you look at yourself in your eyes? What's the emotions there? That'll tell you a lot about how you feel about yourself. And so your self-value it's really how do you see yourself as valuable at all? I mean, if you don't, or your self-value is very low, that's also going to have ramifications for your self-esteem and your confidence, and that is not good. So self-acceptance is really, it's actually to essentially cut out all comparisons and the voice of others, the critics, the criticism of others, whether that's real or imagined, the imaginary dialogue that you maybe have, or conversations that you have with yourself, whether that involves other people or not, that is going to dictate how you feel about yourself to a very, very large extent. So you need to get your self-value in a good place to the point where no matter what you do in a day, you accept who you are and you like who you are. And it's really also, I should mention this, rooted in reality. Now that also applies to self-esteem. If you can have very high self-esteem and it's actually not based on anything real, anything tangible. You might, it could be a self-defense mechanism and so on. These are things I'll go into in other videos, but all of these things need to be rooted in reality. How you value yourself. You can have a sort of phony valuation of yourself, which might work for a certain period of time, and then it comes crashing down like a stock market in a bubble. So yeah, confidence, self-esteem, self-acceptance. My role as life coach at Castle Coaching is to make sure those are as good as they can be and trending upwards as much as humanly possible. So this is me, Finn Grant, castlecoaching.co.uk. The .com was taken, unfortunately. I'll buy in the future. And yeah, if you would like a free 30-minute consultation, just go to my website. It's up there. And yeah, just book in an appointment there. This isn't all about upselling or selling myself here. This isn't some elaborate marketing scheme, really. Castle Coaching channel is really going to be about going in depth into psychology and philosophy and broader issues as well. And yeah, it's really about discussing the human condition and seeing where all that leads. And I absolutely welcome any comments and any feedback. And I'm going to refrain from saying that cliched YouTube thing about subscribing. So if you want to subscribe, great. If not, your loss. No, I'm kidding, whatever. Okay, so that's a wrap for this introductory video. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you join me for more videos in the future. Thank you.